Good evening, babies, and welcome to Simply Stacy, where the joy of the Lord is our strength. Well, I want to speak to my singles tonight. It's Friday. I know it's been a while. You know, Fridays is a pet peeve for me. I know that a lot of you singles want your boo. You wonder where your Boaz is, where your King is, where your Esthers are, where's your Ruths. You want to know where your spouse is at. And I'm here to tell you, stop focusing on that. Stop focusing on that. Focus on your self-development. Focus on your self-care. You know, a lot of you that think you're ready for marriage, you're not really ready for marriage. You think you are because you're horny. Yes, you're horny. A lot of preachers are not addressing this in the church. Yes, your body's pulsing at night. You want somebody. You're sitting up here thinking, I want to have sex. Now, I know some of you, this is too much for you. So just turn the video off and don't go no further. But some of you are truly horny. You had a serious sexual appetite when you was in the world. So it's Friday night. Some of you didn't have sex a lot all through the week. But on the weekend, you're ready. You're ready to get down. So this is your moment of attack for the enemy. He knows that on the weekend, you are one horny little person. So what comes in your path? Somebody willing and available to meet that need, to feed that hunger. Yes, flesh wants to be fed. And if it finds somebody that will feed it, it's going to go with it. But I'm going to tell you what the words say. To resist the devil, you must do what, saints? Say it with me. Flee. That means run. Don't run to it. Don't conversate with it. Don't entertain it. Don't give it your phone number. Don't meet up for dinner. Don't meet up for brunch. Don't meet up for snacks. Don't meet up after work. Run. You already know you're horny. You already know in your mind that you have been thinking about this thing. Part of you know that you pulled it in. But what you going to do when the trial comes? You know, some people have been tested in this area, but some people get tested more than others. Because of the way you look, the way your personality is. So you're constantly getting these tests from the enemy. But I'm going to tell you how you can defeat the enemy. Number one is what I just said. Resist the devil, he'll flee. Stay in your word. You fast. You pray. Don't put yourself in situations where you're going to fall. So many people are falling into sin now. You know, I had two women, they're fighting over a man that's well in age. Fighting over him now. He's 91 years old. He got money, but they're fighting over him. You don't want to put yourself in these situations, sis. You don't. Desperado, it don't pay off for you. Don't go in your flesh trying to make things happen. Because that's what a lot of you sisters do. And then after you go in your flesh and make it happen, then you come out of that flesh, try to get back in the spirit, and then you're crying the blues, wondering why you got there. Lord, why did you allow this to happen to me? He didn't allow nothing to happen to you. You made it happen because you was horny, you was lonely, and you was desperate. Men the same thing. Sitting up here married to Miss Jezebel. Sitting up here married to Miss Harlot. Why? You wanted that harlot. You wanted that Jezebel at the time. She looked good to you. Yes, she did. And you went away, driven away by your own lust, and skipped on up to the altar with them. Then you're wondering why you're in this situation. Or some of you didn't get married. You might be shacked up with them. You might be calling them your boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm too old. I don't call people boyfriend and girlfriend. So I'm out of that phase. I don't know where you at. Everybody's in a different phase. But boyfriend and girlfriend, no. I don't date for number one, but if I was going to date, I would date with the intentions that we are going to get married. Because my discernment has gotten so sharp. Not bragging, but I know enough to know that, no, he's not a husband. Most women are not wives. We need the tools. We need to be equipped to make proper decisions when it comes to relationships, because that's one of the main lines of attack from the enemy, is putting these wrong people in your life. Some of you got the anointing on your life so great. Right now, God is doing things in your life while you're single that you would dare be doing if you was with a mate. You wouldn't be where you was at. You wouldn't wrote that book. You wouldn't be in that position at your job. You wouldn't be flowing with God and feeling the anointing on your life like you do. And the enemy wants to put somebody in your life to stop you in your tracks. He have created you to be a deliverer to his people. He have created you to speak the word to his people. He's raising you up to be that wife that God has designed you to be. So that when you get that husband, y'all two will become one and you will flow and do the things of God. But if you don't wait on him, if you rush the hand of God, if you don't be still and know he's God, you're going to end up in the same relationship that you had before, just a different face. And sometimes worse. Babies, you have to make up your mind that you really want to do it God's way. By any cost, because it's a price to pay for doing it God's way. Oh yes, and sometimes it's painful because flesh don't want to yield to the spirit. It's in a battle all day long.